At Replit, we believe everyone should be able to create software without limits and without knowing how to code.
Hello. Oh. Be respectful, guys. You can do what he wants. Oh, can I start now?
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Charlie. I'm a big fan. I think you're a very beautiful man. I admire you physically. But, no homo! No homo! No homo! I did have a question. Something I don't find very interesting about you, something I find kind of repulsive, is that I believe you said that the Civil Rights Act was bad and that we shouldn't have that.
Okay, well,
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't like you as much as Charlie, though.
First of all, what's your name?
Sorry. I don't want to be, like, filmed and stuff.
I'm
anonymous, number one. Anonymous guy.
Okay. Well, hello. Nice to meet you, Anonymous guy.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, too.
Yeah, I believe in part of the essence of the Civil Rights Act went way too far, way too wide.
Oh, how did it go too far?
Well, for example, it created an entire civil rights leviathan that gave us affirmative action.
Civil rights leviathan? What do you mean?
Yeah, so if you could let me finish 3 words in.
Sorry.
It allowed the Department of Justice to go after people that have different skin color, aka white people, and prevent them from getting jobs in college admissions.
You have a job.
I'm sorry?
You have a job.
No, you're right, I do. Right, but just until Trump came around, until the Supreme Court decision, thanks to the Civil Rights Act, if you have white skin color, it's much harder to get into a college than if someone has black skin color. Much harder. You have to have higher test scores. It's a much harder pool, largely thanks to the precedent set by the Civil Rights Act. Not to mention all the trans stuff that we're seeing. We're seeing men be able to win trophies and medals from women across the country, and they use the Civil Rights Act to justify it.
Okay, I
Damn lie.
Where you're coming from. So you think that it's harder for white
Damn
people
lie.
because of black people, they can have lower tech scores? Again,
It's not what I think. It's
okay,
the fact.
that's what you're saying. Okay. All right. Well, I guess what I would say too. I think perhaps you're familiar with the term equity, right? Where different people have different circumstances.
It's
which leads
Marxism.
us to different-
I reject.
Okay. Well, whether you reject it or not, I think it's a prescient concept in this argument. Because what you have to understand is that when you're, for example, you're born in like a black name, you're born in like O Block or something, like a very, you don't know what O Block is? Oh, well, if you're born there, if you're born in a very poor area like that, with like very low opportunity, very, very poor schools, and very low ratings, with average test scores much lower, when you're in that environment, you have the whole system up against you, right? So,
Hey Fernanda, you shouldn't be rude because you might be illegal.
Leviathan of systemic racism. So you say that's
Don't be funny. I don't think you know me very well.
You say it's fair
Turd.
to, for example, lower the standard because knowing that their circumstances were like that, perhaps based on what they had was presented to them, they had the correct amount of merit to get into a school.
Okay, so are you a student here? I'm guessing you are.
Oh yeah, I'm a student here.
Are you a pretty good student?
Oh yeah.
It seems to be so weird to me. It's so weird to me that some of the things that I heard Charlie Kirk say, I wonder why none of it in the eyes of the beholder of white. I wonder why none of them see anything that he says comes off as racist. I wonder why if I say anything, it's automatically racist, like with Carmelo Anthony. I said there's more to the story. I said, you guys look at it how you want to look at it, and I'm looking at it how my eyes see it. So because my stance, God damn it, is going to stay with Carmelo Anthony, whether y'all like it or not. Y'all see that white earring, don't you? I'm going to either come in peace on y'all punk asses, or I'm going to come in red. It's up to y'all. I really don't give a damn. I mean, so many men come for me. I wonder why y'all can't find women to go at. Why do so many men come for me? Why do so many men come for me? I mean, why can't y'all find a woman to go after? Why do so many men come for me? That's okay, Fernando. It looks like you on the chopping block because Trump will be after you too, dickhead. I want to know, why do so many men come for me? Why? Yes, let's make sure that he's gone. Now let's go. I want to know, unintelligent and loud. Meanwhile, we got somebody with a icon picture of what? A mountain? You damn right. You got a profile picture of a mountain. Why would you have a profile picture of a mountain? I mean, tell me what sense does that make? Hey, Gotten, I got a couple pantyhose wearers in the chat. There's a lot of sassy cats in here because they mad because I'm not going to go along with everything Charlie Kirk said. I don't have to. And because I don't go along with everything he said, I guess that's going to make me an igger. I mean, but anything that you put in the chat, matter of fact, I should let you say what you have to say. Because if Charlie was the king, one thing about a king, he wouldn't be gone right now, not at 31 years old. So when we utilize the word king, let's make sure we put it in the right context. I mean, we got all those Bible verses out there, don't we? It's a lot of y'all from the trailers. There's a lot of y'all from the hood. Y'all don't know what none of that mean when you use the word king. Y'all not gonna throw that back at him. So he the king of y'all white people. He the king of y'all black people. I don't know about none of y'all, but that's not my king. I didn't even know him. I know who my king is. I know who my great-granddaddy is, too, and my other great-granddaddy. That's why I know y'all ain't going to be able to touch me. Even when I stand open like this, y'all ain't even going to be able to kill me. You better believe it. It don't matter how you try to get rid of me. I'm always come back on your ass. What y'all thought Martin Luther King was dead? What y'all thought Malcolm X was dead? Just because y'all ain't got no women out there quite like me, that don't mean we was going nowhere. That mean we had a lot of energy for your asses. How about that? It doesn't matter if you call me an ignorant. That just goes to show just how ignorant you guys are. The typical mentality. Use all the stuff y'all want to use in my chat, because you better believe when I get my little title back up there, when I sit my ass in front of the right goddamn, when I get my ass in front of the right damn viewing audience, I'm going to go down this whole goddamn chat on y'all ass. And then I'm going to see how I expose y'all then. Don't go to shutting your channels down. Don't go to disabling. Don't go to deleting. Because y'all know how petty I get. Goddamn it, y'all thought Trump was petty. Y'all ought to know who petty is. I'm the most pettiest goddamn 6'2" diva of an up-ass y'all have ever met, goddamn it. Because I'll make you hate me and love me, you two-faced farkers. God damn. Man, I'll be done took your ass and bent you over and skadooded your ass somewhere that you don't want to be. I don't think y'all want to bother me. I'm okay with it. See, name calling don't bother me because one thing about my tongue, it go deep down. Hello? And I gulp your ass up and I tot your ass out of my mouth. And I say, see that he wasn't nothing but an old sassy ass cat anyway. That's why they come for me, because they listen, why do y'all come for me? Why don't y'all find a woman to go for? I mean, why do y'all come for me of all people? Why don't y'all find a woman to go for? I mean, some of y'all out there getting mad because I'm a woman, but why you getting that mad? Y'all want to go against the trans, but how many of y'all been on the porn sites? Maybe we should start showing all the white men on the porn sites, y'all. That's what we should do. We should start exposing they stink asses on the porn site. They the one got men turned out to be gay, right? How did black men know how to be gay? Let's talk about that, Trump. How did black men know how to be gay? Who taught a black man how to be gay? Y'all want to call somebody ignorant and names and stuff like that? I want all y'all to keep all y'all stuff in the chat, because I'm going to expose y'all one way or the other along with those old African of y'alls. I want to know who taught black men how to be gay. I mean, y'all want to call me a man. That's why a lot of y'all going along with this transgender, because you're approving transgender. Because a lot of you men admit it, y'all like that. Tell them about their ass, Trump. Tell them how they feel about black men on the back of their ass, Trump. Trump, you better tell them about that. Trump, tell them why you don't like that transgender stuff. They don't know which side they want to goddamn go on. And then they'll get in a chat and act like they hard down men. No, y'all soft ass men when you with a woman. And then you hard ass men when you with a man. You nasty suckers, you. Y'all so disgustingly good. But nobody's knocking you for that. We're not beating you up if you want to be a transgender and get it from that side right there with this color right here, black or gray. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We don't got nothing to do with that. Nothing. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Because I thought somebody said something about my forehead. I'm like, damn, he wasn't from here. He was illegal. 866. DHS. The number 2. ICE. Boot their ass. Yeah. The reward, $750. Wait till Trump make his ground. Said Trump might not like my ass no more. Because as long as he keep doing dumbass stuff, I'm going to rear my ass over, and then I'm going to screw right back up under his ass when he get back right. And you better not get off this goddamn immigration stuff. Guarantee you, boy, when Trump hear my voice, he going to say, he ain't going to know how to feel about me. I make y'all $1,000 bet. Each. I ain't seen him come across the waters like that in a while. I wish she been at. She been down here while y'all ass was standing up there looking down at her ass and scoot dooting along from her. But by the time y'all get these videos, goddammit, all these old knuckle sandwich head ass panty wears in my chat that always got something to say, I'ma replay these same goddamn videos back to y'all ass. I'ma see who laughed then at me. Y'all don't know you got to start small. You got to inch through the goddamn woods. I mean, but how long y'all think folks gonna stay in the woods? I've already gave my rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I mean, what else you want me to do? Continue resting in peace? It don't work like that. Because when y'all kill a black man, he dead. You get mad when we keep bringing him up. Because we love him. Y'all don't even want to see MLK Day. You damn sure didn't want to see Malcolm X. Why y'all didn't want to see Malcolm X? Why you ain't give Malcolm X his day like you did Martin? Why don't we have a day for Malcolm X? Y'all made sure we had day for Haitian Day. Y'all made sure, goddamn it, we got Jamaica Connor Day. Goddamn it, y'all made sure we made Fruitcake Day. Goddamn it, y'all got Transgender Day. Y'all goddamn Pride Summer. Y'all got. Why don't we have a day for Malcolm X? Y'all didn't like who rose? Why don't Malcolm X have a day? Why y'all ain't pushing for that? Why you ain't pushing for that? Because y'all still racist in America. Who is Charlie Kirk to say no reparation for blacks? Who is he to even understand what a black even went through? Like, who was he? What experiences can you tell me Charlie Kirk had other than a test baby in the computer? My God, he's another one I couldn't sit down with. I tell y'all the same thing happened with old Kevin Samuel's ass. I rest him in peace already. Now I got to go back down the goddamn line again. And now I got to find out what the hell was really going on with Charlie old Kirk. I want to know, was that another brand created? So was that, I mean, what did he go through? All I can hear is another Michelle Obama. All I hear is another goddamn Obama, because Obama ain't black like me. All I hear is a bunch of men following Obama, and Obama ain't never raised a man before. Obama's never been with a man. What man was he with? I mean, he did tell us about his gay professor. I want to know, what is it that Charlie Kirk did? What is it that Charlie Kirk did? What did he experience other than a tongue? Like, what does that tongue mean? Like, who really sat down with this kid and did not fizzle through that brand? So he made a brand off of fast-talking college students. My God, the B. Y'all so smart. And then he turned around and got a bunch of grown people. A bunch of sassy-ass cats. So who did this young man ever sit down with? Because I know it wasn't no mama figure like me. And I damn sure know it wasn't no mammy figure like my mama. And I for goddamn sure know it wasn't one of them goddamn grandmammies of a mammy like my great-grandmama. I know good and goddamn well he didn't sit down with nobody like me. Because if he sat down with me, I don't believe he would have still been talking. So I want to know who created that brand. Because what did he go through? It's the same thing y'all want to tell me about. Oh, we're following. You can tell me you're following Trump. You know why? Because Trump created brands that we can follow. And the only way to me you can create a brand if you have physical beings in it. If y'all talking about paperwork, you can't brand me off from the inside. If I've never been experiencing it, how can y'all tell me Obama know how to relate to a man? What man can Obama relate to? But then in the same breath, y'all will answer a question like that. You will answer, how did Obama relate to any men. Why are men gravitating to Obama? Obama ain't got no boys, dickheads. Do Obama know how to dick look? If he do, who did he look at? Other than himself. So if he don't have the experience to raise my son, now he might give me an ear or two when it comes to my daughter, but he's not going to tell me how to be black because he was raised by a white mama. And she built his ass up. She didn't know which way she wanted to send him. And you damn sure can't tell me that he could raise my son. He's never raised a man. So how did he become a president now and we still got so many people following him? Sit y'all stink ass down. Y'all ain't on y'all side, black people, because y'all damn sure don't come with me. So if we could answer a question like that about Charlie Kirk, why can't we ask a question like that about Charlie Kirk? We just ask all them goddamn questions about Obama. How can Obama do it? What did Charlie Kirk show us where he was experienced enough to talk to anybody else that really went through something other than college students? So I want to know, what was the act of him? Because he was branding people how to act just like him, how to be just like him, how to do it just like him, but you didn't do anything. So you basically want us to follow you like y'all want us to follow Michelle Obama. Like y'all want us to follow Obama. Like I'm not understanding this. I mean, y'all always have something that y'all got to say about me, but I want to see if you can sit on the stage and answer those questions. I mean, this is what I always try to tell y'all. Would y'all get y'all stinking funky asses out the textbooks? It ain't about the textbooks no more. I want to understand, what is it about Charlie Kirk that made him get any type of experience that the Queen have? I want to know what part of Charlie Kirk gave him any kind of experience like me. I want to know, what are we following when we talk about Charlie Kirk? Who is Charlie Kirk? Explain to me who Charlie Kirk is other than a white boy, 31 years old, married to a Barbie doll, and has 2 children now. What experience did he have other than going into schools, speaking to little white kids and a couple of little black ones in there with little afros and glasses on? I mean, I want to know, what is it that he was teaching and following? He became friends with Donald Trump's son, and then they started going on trips. So what was he teaching? I mean, was this something being taught? I mean, I'm trying to understand. Would this possibly have anything to do with this branded young man? And rest in peace, his time was up. But then all of a sudden now, we got DeCarlos Brown, who was trying to say that they're trying to put something in me. I'm wondering what really is going on with our world right now. What's really going on? And then look at it. The times did nothing but flip back over. The times are doing nothing but flipping back over. I wonder why all of a sudden within days, we got things happening in sync with each other. Y'all put a black man on the line, which he's been asking for help. It's in broad night, day, whatever. We seen the murder. But we also didn't hear nobody's encouraging to get the 911 calls where he was calling, begging for help. Nobody looked into his record to see that, yes, he was being arrested because he kept calling and asking for help and nobody would help him. All of a sudden, we have Charlie Kirk that has it all. He has it all. He rammed everybody up. He speeded up so quick because he became a conservative. And because he's conservative, at one point he had to slow it down. Slow it down now. Slow it down. Time's going over. We got a real war out there. They forgot about you. See there? See how quick they forgot about you? They forgot about you like that old Kirk. Listen, Kirk. They forgot about you. They forgot to cover the other base. But thank you for opening up the doors. You opened up the doors because what you seen. See, we can't get none of our billionaires and millionaires to come and help us. They don't want to help us. They don't want to help us find out where's black women. Why are black women being missing around the edges? Why are black women being missing around the edges? And all of a sudden we got an influx We got an influx of Africans. We got an influx of braiders. We got an influx. We got an influx of Hades. They're getting paid extra money for not even doing work in our country. We got so much of an influx. But round the edges, did you remember them breadcrumbs? Round the edges, our black women are being missing. They don't want to talk about that. Sit y'all black supremacy ass down. I don't want to talk to y'all either. See, I'm wondering why DeCarlos. Why did you do it, DeCarlos? You better tell it, because he said mental illness on the street. He need to do an evaluation. We want an evaluation of DeCarlos Brown. I want an evaluation of him. And we probably also need to do an evaluation of Charlie Kirk. You guys are slick. You guys are slick. That young man said he was asking for help. But such a white supremacy America, they're trying to turn the story over. But he's asking for help. You got Charlie Kirk, who everybody's following. He was the stature of life now. He was the bread and soul of the conservative. And they just snuffed him out in the whole crowd. And now through all the crowds, everything went on. They found the man. Everything is okay now. But I don't hear no protesting. I don't hear no snarly remarks. I don't hear nothing about him being prejudiced. I don't hear anything. Nothing is going on here. Why? Like, what's going on? Why black America? This ain't our country. It's only the white country. Whose country is it? Who built this country? But when it comes to our black communities, y'all put things on the back burner. But this time, we still want the results of DeCarlos Brown. We want the results because he was asking for help. That puts mental illness on the table. He was begging for help. That puts mental illness on the table. He got a record because he was the one that was sent to us. He was divinely sent. Imagine how these cases are coming together. Y'all could walk away, but you need to pay attention to the stories that make sense. And if you're in our black community, what you're going to understand is this. The things that are on the table right now are the things that our black America need to be focused on. We need to be focused on bringing these governors down. Anton Massey is not here for no reason. He got let out of the jail for a reason. It was for to start exposing the corruption. Carmelo Anthony didn't come back again. He's the mimicking case of Trayvon Martin. They don't want to show any justification for the mental illness in our black community. Now we got a black young man on the table to expose the mental illness in our black communities. We need to focus and pay attention. There are situations on the table. Everybody followed Charlie Kirk, but nobody can tell us why they followed him. He led college students. He didn't have anything in him to show us what he was fighting for other than textbooks. He knew every page in a book, but he never sat and he never spoke with anyone that would really slow him down in the conversation. What do he know about reparation? He's 31 years old. He's a few years older than my son. So who taught him that? Who is this family? Who are they? But I can tell you this, he has a wife. And I would like for her to start standing firm and following his footsteps because she firmly followed him. She firmly followed him when he was living. But I want to see, do you firmly believe in everything that your husband was fighting for on the conservative side? I call her to the table and see if she's going to do it. I want to know, is Charlie Kirk's wife, for all the beliefs that she followed her husband's footsteps and footprints in, may the Lord rest him in peace. or to death do them part, being that death has parted you, are you going to continue to follow firmly in your husband's footsteps? Because I want to see Charlie Kirk's wife sit in front of America and tell America that if a man molests you, if he rape you, if they traffic you, I want you to tell America that it's okay for you to carry the baby and you are saying no to abortions. I want you to stand firm on that because your husband did. See, I don't care that he's a conservative. That's his business. It's not about him being a conservative that's important to me. What's important to me is that you follow the right bylaws of everyone. That's the people. Stop turning into a brand. It's not about whether he's a Republican or not. But what everybody is looking at is the fact that he's a Republican. So now that Charlie Kirk's wife, after you come out of mourning, and you are okay to stand firm for what your husband fell short to, that they say, and they were saying this since the day he got killed, automatic they came up with what happened. Wonder how and why. Automatically they knew what was going to happen to him. They came up and told us everything, and they just got the man, what, did they? But I want you to stand firm for your husband's beliefs. And I want you to stand firm enough to us. And I want you to tell us that you followed your husband in such a footstep that you are agreeing that women should not get abortions if they have been raped, trafficked, ancestral behaviors that led to it. And there's no breaking the rule on that. I want you to stand in front of America because your husband has the front seat now. Now I'm going to put you on the table. Jasmine Crockett, you gone. Listen, you're in La La Land. They're laughing with you, Jasmine Crockett. We don't even want to talk to you. We gave you a chance to get your happy ass over here and get your ass somewhere. You didn't even accept that offer. Stay where you at because they're going to ask you to come on SNL. And guess what? By the time we get back to SNL, honey, ain't nobody going to be watching that. Brownie Cake's going to say, what is this? We didn't even like that when it was out. I'm going to say, Brownie Cakes, don't do that. You got has-beens over there like Jasmine Crockett. I don't know what she going to do about it, but ain't nobody going to want to talk to her no more. She only going to be able to play over there in Texas land. Ain't nobody going to want to be over in Texas either if they don't get it right. I mean, because the black people that I know that are following Republicans, they're not following Republicans because of the rhetoric that Charlie Kirk was displaying and spewing out. That was rhetoric, and y'all know it. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. He was a fast talker. He came and he talked to people just like this, and you couldn't even get a damn word. And then every time you tried to get a goddamn word in, that word said, God damn. He went to talking over the goddamn people. People say, God damn, can she slow it down just a little bit? I say, damn, he one of them quick-tonguers. I say, he's so goddamn smart. This is why the men be coming for me. I said, men, sit down, please. I didn't call men time. Man, I didn't call for them. Man, go over there and play with some of them women. I don't want to play with y'all. Y'all can look at me how you want to look at me, goddamn it. I don't give a damn about that. When you step in the room, I bet you one thing. When I step in any of your rooms, you're gonna see me coming, and you know when I'm going, they're going to be like, whoo, God damn it. Who in the hell was that big itch right here? I mean, it's something about her I like her. I don't up with them, but it's something about them ears, I tell you what. Yeah, you damn right. I want to challenge Charlie Kirk's wife as affirmative as her husband was, rest him in peace, as affirmative. I mean, and they didn't have any experience to be so affirmed. But as firm as he was in his beliefs, I mean, how old was your children? Because I want to know what part of life did you raise them up in? I mean, where you was at to get this type of learning? Like, what was you doing other than books? I mean, who was you talking to at 31 years old? My son would be like, Mom, please, video game. And I don't want to hear a damn thing about video games don't make no money. You a goddamn lie. You better look at Vegas Matt's son. Hey there, EJ. That's for my name too, EJ. Me and you got the same initials. He over there in them slots. He'll find this one day. He's Vegas Matt over there in the slot community. I got to build that channel back up. Y'all gonna say, my God, I get to see her walking in the room with her big fine ass. I want to know, is Charlie's wife going to stand firm for all his beliefs once he leave? I mean, because I'm sure Trump them are going to do some sort of nonprofit in their name and start, finagling money through. I mean, what y'all think? You think the ball start rolling right there, or the buck? The ball stopped, but the buck still rolled. But you got to be on the other side to catch that goddamn ball and buck, and you got to put it, put it in a headlock just like this and say, if y'all don't get y'all ass back. She tried to tell us once before what y'all was up to. See, because by the time y'all look at this, I'm going to be already up there. Y'all going to be catching up on my ass, and I'm going to have a new set of goddamn accusations and insinuations, and my eyes grow longer than yours, boy. I look like I'm a Capricorn. I'm bigger than Michelle. Michelle Obama's birthday is what, January the 17th? Sorry, Michelle, sit your old ass down. You look more like the half of the goddamn earth that's sinking over here with the Africans, because I'm going to come and get y'all ass too. You look like this, Michelle. Damn, you look like Oprah too. Damn. I almost seen, whoa. Woo. I seen some people. Excuse me, y'all. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, Michelle, she's a Capricorn too. Her birthday is January the 17th. I'm January the 18th. But you guys definitely aren't the people that we're trying to follow. And if now I look around the room, Miss Charlie Kirk, it's your seat to stardom. So now, the ball is in your court, Miss Charlie, because I want to see you become as firm and assertive as your husband was when he was living. The only thing that I'm going to ask you, and don't take a deep breath before you answer me, Karen, okay? And no, my name is not Boquita. My name is Lilith. You don't see that speck of red? So what I'm asking you is your turn at the table. I want to know, as firm and assertive as your husband, Charlie Kirk, was, and the legend that he has become across my country next to my Martin Luther King and my goddamn Malcolm X and my Trayvon Martin and my Michael Jackson and my big ass, because y'all had me dead too until I woke my ass up. I want you to tell me that your husband sit that much on my goddamn galaxy. I want you to tell me that you're going to stand in the face of all us women in America. That's all. I don't want you to do a damn thing else but raise your children, but I want you to answer one question. Because if you're supposed to get a goddamn seat in the galaxy and we supposed to remember you as a legend, I want you to carry your damn husband's name on and make sure you carry it on to the next goddamn man too. Don't soften up on us. Don't get soft. I want you to stand firm. Every goddamn thing your husband said, I want you to stand firm with me and show me that you're going to look in our face of America and tell us that if a woman is raped, trafficked, and such, and get pregnant, you're telling me with all firmness, like your husband have confirmed, you're telling me that you are okay with a woman carrying that baby. And let's remember, you got 2 kids now. Your husband, he's rested in peace now. And we need to remember how it feels to have a daddy that love you. Think about that. It's important to have a daddy that love you. Think. Let's not just don't go nowhere with me, girl. It's also important for a woman to have her child love her. Yes, it is. Come on. May it be boy or girl. Y'all know how us women is. Y'all better jump on it. Y'all better give me a 1 or something. Y'all women, come on. Come on, women. Come on, women, y'all stop acting soft around them damn men. So you telling me if you was raped and trafficked? Because you remember, y'all the same ones saying that Epstein was dead wrong. Did anybody come forward because they got a baby from him? If there's a baby out there, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, lady. Did you have a baby from him? Did you still raise that baby even after he took that baby? He made that baby be yours. Come on, y'all. Get y'all ass back from Color Purple. Get y'all ass back. Y'all remember Celie? You know that's why Oprah don't like Celie. Oprah thought she was so goddamn ugly, she's still looking at her today. I'm only trying to tell you what Oprah, you lying fat ass, get your Oprah track running back ass. I don't want to bring Oprah in this. I swear for God, man. I don't want to talk to Oprah. I don't want it to, matter of fact, I do need to talk to Oprah. Hey, Oprah, can Michelle Can fake ass Obama? Can y'all have Charlie Kirk take a seat next to y'all? Look like I done opened up a can of goddamn worms. My God, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my livelihood. Look like nobody don't like me. They ain't even, the people didn't even say, hey, can you come on my channel? I say, man, I don't give a damn about y'all stuck ass either, because guess what? The price of gold ain't no more after today. That's on firm belief. And see, one thing about me, when I firmly believe it, I don't take it back. Because if I say hashtag said it, goddamn it, I'm not taking it back. And if I have to look back at this again and I be them, man, if I go to flinching like this, I'm telling y'all, when I go to flinch like this after I'm watching my own self, if my own self told me, get man, right there, I wasn't wrong the first time. I pause and I say, I know what I'm about to say. Did I say this right here? See, that's how I have to talk to myself, because I got to, listen, the men be trying me. I be telling y'all, man, please get over there with them women. I like to sit down with kings. I like to sit down with men that really understand things. It's been hard to find it like that, though. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, somebody else told me I was very intimidating. I appreciate that. That's let y'all know that I'm not playing. Hey, as long as you're intimidated by me, man, you good. I don't have nothing else to do with that. I don't care how many niggas you call me. I don't care how many men you call me. Because if I'm a man, what I need is all my money, honey. Loose my money, honey. Loose it. Loose my money, honey. Loose it. Loose it. Because I'll be the first man to walk this earth that pushed 2 of them out. Really 3. Because I had a miscarriage. And I know one thing about that miscarriage. In all honesty, man, I tell you, that thing hurt me to my heart even days I think about it. I think that's why I'm so connected with my brownie cakes. So when I think about that, it really hurts me so deep in the side, because I said, you know what? I don't want to ask Charlie Kirk's wife anything. I just want to ask her one rule to the game. Would you really carry a kid and that wasn't your kid from Charlie Kirk? Would you carry a kid from a man that raped you and that wasn't your husband? I mean, because you fall into the ground over him, right? So how would it feel for you to carry that kid for the 9 or 10 months that that baby make it through? How would that feel to you? Because your husband stood firm on that. See, I could talk to y'all about a whole lot of things, but listen, I'm going to tell you, like I told you about toupee wearing ass Trump. I don't have a problem with Trump, but when he pull little boricas like he been doing lately, I'm going to step off track on that ass. And right now, I'm off on track on him for 2 situations. I need him to put missing black women on the table, and I'm not joking. And I need him to get on the stage, get behind the mic, and let the people know, yes, DeCarlos Anthony had a record, and it was pertaining to, and I need him to give the reason of him calling 911 over and over asking for help, over and over asking for help, over and over asking for help. But we got all white America beating him up, but he's been asking for help. But y'all so-called shooter for Charlie Kirk, nobody pulled the record, huh? I wonder, did he have one? He probably never had a record in his whole life. That's how it normally be with y'all. But when Carmelo Anthony didn't have a record, he's a thug. He's a damn thug. And I say, how the hell is he a thug and he ain't never been in the goddamn wood shooting hogs? See, they don't want to talk about stuff like that, because then I become racist. Although a goddamn self-defense attorney, I don't give a damn how you deliver it. You delivered it with respect. Did what happened? They just didn't want to what? Answer the question. They didn't want to do what? They wanted to plead the fifth, but they didn't want to plead the fifth to be on the record and you saying it out loud. It doesn't matter if I'm asking you something, just answer the goddamn question. So if I was somebody goddamn self-defense attorney, man, I'd eat your ass up. You wait a minute. Whoa. Excuse me, dear. You said that he did what now? And I said he didn't. Anton Massey say they let me out. But Anton Massey did get let out. You know why? Because he needed to get on my watch list. And once you get on my watch list, goddamn it, it'd be like this here. Say, breaker, 1 2 1 2. Breaker. No breaker, goddamn it. Lilith. You don't know Lilith? You don't see all that darkness in my goddamn eyes. When you get on my goddamn watch list, you don't get off. And sometimes I got to step up. See, I had somebody, I said, listen, I just need you to guide me. When I get the way I need to go at, guess what's going to happen? I know how to coast. I forgot I needed to step off rail, but I wasn't going to step off rail because I'm still looking at go. And see, what the rail happened was they brought DeCarlos to me. And then when they brought DeCarlos to me, just within days, they just happened to bring Charlie Kirk I don't know either one of these people. I guess that makes me a little bit more blessed than the normal. I think I'm a little bit more blessed than the normal because I don't have these type of histories y'all have with each other. I don't know anything about him. All I know is I just heard a few comments. No reparation. No this, no that. His wife stood firm for him. I mean, he's an icon cross-our legend. But we don't even talk about Malcolm X as a legend. Why? Because Malcolm X was, what, I was like Malcolm X? Malcolm X was what, he too firm for your ass? What happened? Y'all used to see in the modern day goddamn Black Panthers that don't stand up on your ass. And when we do know, well, I mean, I don't know who they are. They don't, I say, damn, you reach out to any of them, they so goddamn black and brown. I say, man, these ain't the Black Panthers that I'm used to. I don't know who the hell I am up in my day. But boy, when I look at me sometimes, I say, man, they must not know me. I ain't joking. And when I say you must not know me, I mean, I ain't walking up in the room looking at your ass like, what happened now? I'm walking up in the room like, you eat salute? Like, damn. Like, these people disrespectful. I'm not kidding. You know how disrespectful it is to look at this young man go tongue and twang and twister with people. And honestly, he didn't even let people get it. He didn't even let people speak. He cut you off, and they thought they was hooraying that. He cut you, I mean, he cut your ass off so damn bad. It was about like how I cut some of this fro. Choop. He cut your ass off so quick. I say, my God, he's a quicken. I said, you know what? I don't even know if I want to battle that brand right now. Or do I just want to peacefully, gracefully, I come in YT. I just want to ask the wife when she do get back on her 2 feet and she get those babies together and she get that heart right, because I know it'd be quick, because one thing about us women, when we love our man, we bounce back quick to keep that goddamn empire going. Raise up Tyler Perry, didn't we? Hey, Cookie. We raise up quick on their ass, so guess what? I know she gonna bounce back quick, ain't you? I know good and damn well, Charlie Kirk, you gonna bounce back quick because you going to get their ass about yours, ain't you? Because I know I would. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm at y'all ass about mine. Because listen, I told you, man, they killed me. They killed the old me. I don't even know who she is until I can time her. I need to know. So I know good and well, Charlie Kirk wife not gonna lay down long. And when she belts her ass back up, I'm the only way. Listen, I got white over here, I got black over here. I come in peace and there's gray in between. I come just to ask her one question. I just want one question. Whew. When I ask that one question, all I want is one answer. And I don't give a damn who you are. You should be able to answer me yes or no. Charlie Kirk, wife. If you were raped, trafficked, anything along those lines from a man, and it was not of your husband, Charlie Kirk, would you carry that baby for 10 months? I would like her to answer that question for me, because if she can't give me a yes or no, I want to know why. I'm not asking a big question, am I? I mean, y'all put y'all goddamn fingerprints on the goddamn dot, didn't you? See what happened? Y'all forgot to ask those type of questions, I see. Well, goddamn it, that ain't my business. I came back, I'm asking one question. Now, am I disrespecting her? I'm asking any woman, because I'm telling you right now, goddamn it. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be for blood if you try to, man, I'm telling you, y'all better be glad. And here's the thing, I can still have kids. And I'm not being funny with you. And you ain't going to tell me I'm going along with nothing like that. And I want to see the woman that was affirmed. Her husband, he's on a pedestal right now. Her husband sitting up there next to my God to be. He already mine. There's a lot of people around, he ain't get him in them yet, but I already know where he at with me. That's why they can't touch me. They're going to hate me so bad. I'm going to say, yeah, y'all can hate me, but y'all do know I'm the most protected black woman that sit on this earth. Hell, I'm a Capricorn. You know Jesus was a Capricorn as well. I surround that number 25. My mama was born in 52. See, I get to swap them. I give them a little bit of goddess. I give them a little bit of Lilith. And then I come in halfway in between. I don't give a damn if they don't like me. But all I know is this. I just want her to answer that one question for America. Because when she answered that one question for America, one question. Because she loved her husband. And no matter which answer you give us, me, I'm going to take it for what it's worth. And you better believe it. Her husband was very firm. He was put together. I mean, because I don't know what history he truly had at 31 years old. I mean, at 31 years old, I look back at those days. Those my son age. I look back at those days, that's my nephew Lil Ronnie age. I look back at those days, god damn. When I look back at those days, those are Marquise age. And when I look back at those days, man, y'all age 31, like what problems y'all went through? Man, we got to talk about this. I want to know, at 31 years old, if y'all got a 31-year-old son, what parts of y'all 31-year-old sons, because my son is about to be 26 in about a week or two. What parts of y'all son experience anything that will explain reparation to for blacks? Like what part of y'all sons really listening to y'all mama and daddies and stuff? Their grandmamas, which one of them are? So how would Charlie Kirk, how did he get these answers? There were nothing but answers. I mean, if you go back and look at the videos when he had to think about it and put heart in it, because it don't matter what you ask me. If I'm telling the truth and my heart is in it and I got experience for it, to me, that trump a book. Because I would see when they go to talking to me like that, then I like to ask them certain examples. I like to ask other questions that's out of the book. See, that's what happened. He didn't have anybody to have a conversation with him. Because they did just what they were supposed to be doing. They were building up the little colleges, you know, those same colleges that you notice it wasn't no black kids there. I mean, how many of them you seen? 3 on your tongue? Listen. Imagine having some of our black men that know the books in and out, unbiased. If unbiased is here, if temper is here, if gotten is still here, if insatiable is still here, they will go toe to toe with you on the Constitution. There is no way with the young men that we have on YouTube, just YouTube alone. I'm going to start throwing their channels out there because, and if there's anybody out there that's listening and you know that you're one of those channels where you go back and forth, y'all actually, the black community actually even have contests. They go toe to toe with each other about the Constitution. I mean, get deep into the Constitution. That's a part of my socialist silver circle. My people never spoke to him. And I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. But see, people wouldn't believe that and they wouldn't understand it. That's why it was one black young man that was on there and he was speaking to him. He kept cutting him off because he see it. He kept cutting him off. And the young man, he kept his cool. He kept his cool. But he kept cutting him off. The reason why he kept cutting him off, because he know that young man was going to go deeper than a robotic answer. And my hand itching to that. And I didn't say that right hand. Thank you. He was robotic. I guarantee you, if I show you a video right now, he would not be able to hang in the conversation. And you know what the white people will do? And I can't wait to speak to Unbiased. And I'm going to have Unbiased do a video. And I'm going to drop the video. And I'm going to let Unbiased react to the video. And then I'm going to react to the video. And then I'm going to see what type of rhetoric we get other than you're racist, you're racist, you're racist. See, when a black person refute anything that comes of white tongue, then we're racist, we're aggressive, I can't talk to you. But we don't need you to talk to us. That's the goddamn problem. You've been talking too goddamn long. Shut the F up. Like, we don't need you to talk to us. Like, how about that? Like, does that make any sense to you? I mean, come on. I mean, think about it. I guarantee you, if any of my men was in here, any of them, they would go toe to toe with him. He would not be able to hang in the conversation when they start taking him all through the backwoods of the goddamn book. And then don't let me have to sneak on in there, because I be done snuck in there. And then I took him home with grandma them. See, because grandma them don't understand what the Constitution of things mean. And she don't really give a damn. I mean, grandmas, they don't give a damn about that. They just want their peace. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to make sure all my grandmamas and my grandmammies and all of them, I'm talking about y'all from the trailers too. Because what they don't know, see, they'll think that I'm racist. But my white people that know me, they saying, get their ass, queen. I'm saying I'm getting their ass. I'm trying to get their ass. They're trying to stop me, but I'm hanging on, boy. It's the last day. It's the last 12 in the month. Whew. We gonna get their ass. Because they're going to mess around, and I'm going to talk to that right person. And when I talk to that right goddamn person, they're going to be like, bloop. They're going to say, what the hell? Who the hell came in? Who is this jailbirder? They're going to have so many goddamn names for me. I'm going to say, now that you out of the good book, can we talk? I don't want to hear the rest of that. All I want to know right now, all I want to know is what the hell happened to Charlie Kirk for real. I want to know, was Charlie Kirk a brand? I'm going to now scour into my findings. They'll meet me on StreamYard. They're going to have to be, I guarantee you they're going to meet me on StreamYard. I'm going over to StreamYard. Might not go to StreamYard. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to go at. Y'all will find me. And I'm going to a platform where you ain't going to be able to filter my tongue. Just like I don't want to filter your tongue either. But there's certain rules to this thing. And I really don't want to talk to nobody that's a brand. I would like to talk to Charlie's mom. And followed by his mom, I wouldn't mind talking to his own wife. I definitely wouldn't mind talking to his dad. I definitely wouldn't mind talking to his dad. That boy was so ashamed of the answers he was giving. It wasn't even funny. I'd never even seen him. When I looked, I was like, why he keep fiddling? I mean, answer the damn question. If you feel this strongly about it, I don't understand why you ain't answering quick enough. I mean, he was quick, but he wasn't quick in this is a genuine answer. Oh, let me remember this was on that page. Oh, let me remember. It was stuff like that, but it's okay. Rest in peace. I'm only going to say, I would like to ask Charlie Kirk's wife one question. She was very affirmative, right? She stood faithfully behind her husband. And she loved him, and she's breaking down right now because she have 2 kids. She probably don't know which way to go. He probably handled all the finances. I mean, he was every bit of 31. I mean, they had such a long life. I mean, they had so much that they were, they had accomplished so much. I mean, because when I look back at my long-ass damn life, I'm like, damn, I wish I had that life where all I had to do was accomplish myself in college. Then when I get to college, start pushing Republican conservative rhetoric, whether it was true or false, whether it was my beliefs or not. And then they scooped my ass straight through the internet just like that. And everybody loved me because I had all the answers for their ass. I mean, that was a long life. I mean, they put so much on the table. I understand it and I get it. But I'm just saying, I mean, I wish I had that life, wouldn't we? I mean, come on, all my white women from the trailer. They was talking about a Stephen Miller over there with Trump. Don't get y'all the white pancake asses all in the rut just because I say white women. Because when I say white, black women and bonquita in them, your asses be, I told you they were like bonquitas in them. Because they want to be the it girls. Y'all be okay when I do it like that. So now, scoot your asses over to the side. For the life of me, that was such an easy life. And so I know, because they had such a long life, I know that when I ask Charlie Kirk's wife this question, because I only have one question, and we're not going to take it one way or the other, no matter which answer you give. I mean, as broke down as you are in how you love your husband and you were firm. He was a conservative. Matter of fact, he was such a firm conservative. I'm wondering if all the conservativeness he gave, what was all that really of Trump? Like I'm wondering of Trump, would he agree to this? From his daughter, from his wife right now, if she was able to bear? I mean, I'm sure if he could bear, then she could bear. You know? I mean, I just want to ask her, with all the love and soul and heart and hard work that you put in to build a life with your husband, and you guys were just starting out, and you were just starting the family. If a person raped you, trafficked, etc., would you carry that baby for 10 months, love that baby, or put that baby in the adoption system? And I know that you loved your husband, and I know you love those two babies. So I wanted to ask that question because she was a firm believer on that, right? She followed her husband. She pushed through it with him through all of the rigmarole and the rants and things. You don't know what we went through. We went through a lot on social media because we weren't able to turn it off. Once it got started, we couldn't stop it. Like, I'm about to get started and you're not going to be able to stop me. I just want those particular questions answered. If anybody can answer those questions, then seems to be I can't get certain answers from people, and I just don't know why. I'm going to have to keep bringing her to the stage because she got another chance to go the right way. But if she going to stay firm on her beliefs that she would carry a baby to term, she's going to have to be firm, and we want to hear her say it. Right now, if it wasn't your husband and any of those circumstances happened to you, I mean, because aren't you one of those ones, you know, you don't really care about the Epstein files? Or did you do care about the Epstein files? Because if you cared about the Epstein files, I want to know what's the difference, and this is Charlie Kirk's wife, what's the difference between the women in the Epstein files and a woman being raped and trafficked and molested through the family with ancestral courses and stuff like that? You're telling me that you would be okay with a woman carrying that baby to term? You will do that? You will carry that baby? It's only a yes or a no question. And I'm only asking that question because her husband stood firm on that. He stood firm on it. I mean, I have nothing to do with the rest of it. So if he stood that firm on it, what was her belief? He was firm. She followed him. That's the only question I would like to ask her. And then I would also like to ask Trump, if he didn't believe in reparation, how did you and him toggle that? Because did you believe in reparation? Because you said it on quite a few videos. I heard you. Unless that was AI. Because I hear a lot about this AI going on. It's so weird. Like, what are they doing? Like, it's so weird. Yo, we're going to have to get off the internet soon. They got AI looking like people. Because I say, what is AI? You got to be careful. Turn it off sometimes. So pretty much those are the questions that I pretty much have for those knuckle sandwich heads. I would like to know, what is it that we really knew about Charlie Kirk? Because if he spent a lot of his times rallying and rooting on for the conservatives, for the Republicans, I don't understand, how did he have so much family time? Because being in and out on the being in and out social media, that do take up a lot of your time. So I'm just wondering, I don't know. Makes no sense to me. I'm only saying, I don't know this young man. All I wanted to know is, how did he get a seat up to this table like this? Like, he got a big seat to the table. So he got a seat to the table, and all we want to do is just understand, you know, make sure we're mourning his wife, and we need to understand what her connections are for real. Because she stand firm for him, and she need to I would think if she stand there firm with his belief, I mean, as me being a woman, I stood back up. Because from what I knew, behind every strong man is a strong woman. So when he fell and he needed you to stand up, I would think when she's going through mourning and she's done, she gonna stand up. Because now she's upset that someone took her husband from her and she didn't get to say goodbye. I mean, I'm standing back up. Y'all don't know how weak I was. I done told y'all I've been down. I know how that damn feel. But how long you thought I was going to stay down? I had to get my ass back up. I said, man, I have to do what I have to do. I have to do something. But I had to also do something that makes me happy. And like doing this, it don't take a lot out of me. Because I'm standing up for things that I believe in, and I'm standing firm on it, and I'm not going to back down. That's why I had to come by myself. I couldn't bring nobody with me. Whoever come with me, they got to come on their own. And if they ever come to the table with me, then we'll talk. Other than that, we good. I'm glad that they watch me. I appreciate you. But I stood up. I said, if I can't stand up for anything else, I could damn sure stand up for my father. And I had to come to terms who my father was. And I had to let the Lord in. And he came in and he can't go nowhere. And the orunmila also. So I'm standing up. And I would expect that she's going to stand up. Because if something like that happened to me, and I loved my husband, best friend, because she going to say he was my best friend. And see, now listen, when I said it like that just now, the white people, see, look how she's saying her name. She's saying, see, but we can't help that. But when they said, and they go to talking like we thugs and we speaking our Ebonics because it is the first language, when they go to speaking things like that, all of a sudden we're racist, we're this, we're that, but they're doing it and it's acceptable. Like everything that happens on the other side is acceptable. Like this young man, I even heard him saying trans this and trans that. See, stuff like that is acceptable for him. That was okay in that community. But if someone in the black community says something like that, and all that black and brown ass community and FBAs and stuff like that, I'm not bringing that with me. Like all them extra names that y'all allowed them to just give us like that, it ain't my damn name. All I had to clarify that I wasn't African. I put a dot on that, period. Now that's the holy gold, that's the holy grail truth. This man seems to be a brand. Like, because I want to know what was his life like. Like, what went on? Like, what was his life? What was his life? In his life, what did he do other than social media and complete book rhetoric? But what was his history? What? Oh, the history book. But the history book had to be created off of history. So you get to tell me, you get to sit down with me. When I go to plead my case to the judge, you're telling me that the only thing that I could do is listen to you tell me about the textbook. But I'm not allowed to tell you my story. Isn't that what the judge want to hear? Isn't that what the jury is looking for and listening to, for you to tell your story? Oh, okay. I didn't get a history out of him. But I guarantee you, if I sat down and I talked to Charlie Kirk's mom or dad, someone along the age, I wonder would that same rhetoric come from them and the peoples around them. Because y'all must not know. Y'all better go get in them streets of Utah. Y'all better go into Utah and y'all better find out what's going on over there. And I wonder how they're mourning that death, because we definitely are mourning the death of the Ukraine lady, rest her in peace. But we're also mourning the life of a black man who is showing where there's history, where he's been asking for help. And we're mourning the death of Charlie Kirk because his own kind murdered him. But they spotted him on the top of a rooftop. We haven't heard from him yet. They tracked him down. They put $100,000 reward on him. I mean, did someone call in the tip? And when they called in the tip, how many tips did you follow up to? Like, I mean, we want some sort of history. But we'll get the history of it when they put it together. Right now, they don't have any other information that they can give to us. Sounds pretty credible to me. I'm just wondering. Do Trump believe in reparation? Because Charlie Kirk didn't believe in reparation. He had an answer for that too. God damn, he had an answer. I mean, he went, I say that's an answer. And when go back and listen to it. I mean, all of my channels that go back and forth, because there's a lot of channels on YouTube and on TikTok where they go toe to toe with you when it comes to the Constitution. I need them to start going back to look at some of these videos with Charlie Kirk and tell me what's your thoughts and opinions of that. I know it's going to come a time again when I'm going to have to bring this conversation back up again, because there are so many channels on YouTube where, man, I'm like, man, they don't let you up. I don't give a damn if you went to Constitution Amendment 0-8. They just caught you on 0-2. Then they hit you at 0-11. So whatever this young man was speaking, it seemed to be so weird to me also that this young man became such a hard, firm conservative. He didn't even show any emotions. And I haven't even seen his videos yet. It's like, what did he get branded from? Being a conservative. So he was a conservative of a lifestyle. But what lifestyle did he live? And if his wife strongly believed in his affirmness, I only ask her to answer the question. You were so firm, you loved your husband, you have those 2 babies. But your husband was firm that no abortions, period. And he even answered on one of the videos and said, even if those things happened, the woman still. He didn't even look like, man, you blow that little fella, he'd be like my little earring. Like this fella, who, like, how did he get to be so firm? So he's telling me if his wife, man, y'all listen, it's BS. And then honestly, it'll make me answer the questions throughout the whole family. I say, family, get y'all asses over here, come to the table. Y'all telling me y'all agree with this? But he was so firm. He was aggressive with it. He was firm with it. And he was firm with all his answers. See, my boys would get on and be like, what now? He would not get a question or answer in. I'm going to be honest. Rest in peace, Charlie. I just had a couple questions. I would like to know, Trump, do you believe in reparation? Because Charlie said no. And I would also like to ask Charlie Kirk's wife if any of the above, rape, trafficking, any of those natures, and it happened to you on a sexual assault and it wasn't your husband, you would carry that baby for 10 months? Those are both yes or no questions. And I really would like those answers. And you should be able to bounce back up because he had quite a bit of following. He didn't teach anybody else to be like him. You should take his place. Oh, she wasn't involved in life. What do you mean? If me and my man can combine something like that with her affirmness, I mean, or was he so affirmed that she didn't get a voice? Is that what y'all telling me? I mean, you're going to get yes or no. And people say, why do you got to ask those questions? Well, because you're a white person and you think that's rude. But us black people, we like those type of goddamn answers, and we can't help it if y'all don't like to listen or y'all don't like to answer the questions. It's not our fault. We like questions like that to be answered. That's why y'all always shut us up, but you can't do it anymore. Sorry. You can't. We're not programmed like that anymore. And hey, white people, if you're a racist and you didn't like what I said, I mean, I can't help that. And I don't apologize, but I'm sorry. Damn. Hey, black people, I can't help it that you don't like what I said, but I'm not going to apologize. I'm sorry. Damn. How about that? This is not y'all country. And y'all just need to understand that. And the things that y'all were getting away with before, because y'all know y'all branded this young man. He didn't have a lifestyle to be so hard. It don't have nothing to do with being a Republican. Done nothing to do with being black. Don't have nothing to do with being white. And those that don't like me, that's the ones that you got to screw you. Because as long as he sat up here with all his rhetoric, no matter whether he felt black people should get reparation or not, you still got black people that liked him. But that don't mean I got to agree with that. And I would definitely never agree with that. And so that's why I'm trying to understand. Why is it that he can say what he want to say, but when we give a response, an answer, or a goddamn question, y'all don't like that? Like, I'm not understanding any of this. Y'all get so mad with us about the maddiest things. We're like, damn, they mad again. Like, I couldn't say that. I can't. When you get around them, you can't say anything. I seen a lady today, black lady, Democrat. White man off of Fox or somewhere. He's snapping her neck off. And I'm saying to myself, damn. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Just because she's a Democrat, I'm going to say Democrat. Because you got Democrats still over there that don't know they need to move. You need to make a move. I'm telling you, you better make a move. Make a move. What I'm saying to you is, just because she is a Democrat, she was coming at him with valuable questions. He cut her off so bad I got annoyed and turned it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go and do a video on that because I think he was a rude white man, whether she's a Democrat or not. And I didn't decide if she a rat or yet. But that don't mean you get to cut people off when they talking. When it's time for you to take a seat, goddamn it, take a seat and hand the mic over. I told y'all I don't mind going last. But every time she got ready to say something, I say, look at this trained one. And everybody know how I don't like Democrats. But just because she's sitting there, you didn't give her a chance to answer. See, it's stuff like that that we think is rude. And see, y'all get mad at black people because honestly, we don't take sides. And if we do take sides, it be for a reason. And y'all don't like that. So that make y'all rude. This young lady was trying to speak and he interrupted her. I'm like, look at this Bob Thorne. Just let this lady speak. So you get her over to your platform, you bring her, y'all ask her over to your houses, and then you mistreat her like that. I didn't think that was right, whether she was a Democrat or a crack. It wasn't right. And I'm going to have to make sure I do a reaction on that video because I thought he was a rude little slick back head. And then the minute we fire off, like, no, you don't get to talk to me like that. And she kept her cool. And I'm glad she kept her cool. She kept her cool long enough for me to catch her. And come for me. I don't care about the whole network. I don't give a damn. I don't care about the networks. See, the networks don't work for me. The networks ain't never helped me. The networks didn't get me where I'm at. I don't give a damn about your networks. Y'all must forgot. We get to build our footprints other places nowadays. We get to build our own stuff. We get to build our stuff within us. If y'all want to force us to start only buying from each other, don't make us start doing that. Don't think it won't be figured out. Because all we got to do is take our black dollars back. Y'all think we don't got none for real? Wait till I get through the streets. Red Demon said, let love heal your heart. That's right. Dior said, save me, babe. All right here, Dior. You saved, you saved, you saved. Kurt said, if you haven't seen his videos, what are you going out of your when talking about him? You must have just joined us. Did you just join us? He had to just join us. Get out of here. Get out of here and go replay it. I mean, did we ask knuckle sandwich heads to come in and be knuckle sandwich brains? No, turd. We didn't ask you that. What do you mean? Get out of here, Dave. Bruce said, hey, yes, you're right. Thank you, Bruce. Kurt says, some people are firm in their beliefs and following it. And guess what? He's firm in his beliefs. And I love that. So why can't I be firm in my belief without being called the name? So some people firm in their belief. So we firm that we have a black culture. Why do y'all mistreat us? Why is it that certain people can be firm in their beliefs, but we can't? But we are also people that will understand on both sides. But y'all never understand on the both sides. So it's not about being firm in beliefs. That's what we're trying to show y'all. It's not about being firm in beliefs. That's not what this is about. We're firm in our beliefs, but who are you all to take it from us? It's our belief. So if I'm talking to you like this, the white people sitting in the damn room, oh, she this, she that, she the other. But then you got my whole family over here. But because y'all are on one side, we have to go along with we're not acting right. Or we can't be controlled with all the bar brawls I've seen in the white community. Especially when they get a little bit of alcohol in their asses. But we'll get scorned for it. They'll take and flash anything in the black community across the news, but it's still our community. But we get called in a negatory way, but it's still our community and we're firm in who we are. So why is it that you can feel you could be firm in your passion, but I can't be firm in mine? Like, be for real. So my passion is just telling the goddamn truth. Just tell the truth. If it helps somebody and you had to bend that goddamn truth to a goddamn little fib for a second, you got enough time to get it back right and be done. Whoop that thing around the corner and say, yep, I told it. But I hope they ass then, boy. By the time they get here, I'll loose it. You know when to let it go. I mean, come on. He's strong in his belief and he's strong in his passion. Who knocked that down from him? But because he's strong in his belief and his passion, I can't be strong in my belief that black people are owed reparation. See, I'm a simple person if y'all not noticing me. I'm simply asking for what the people want to free us. Y'all could get all into the other stuff that y'all want to get into, but I am taking you back to where the people at. And what the people have not been getting is the right pay. The people have not been getting treated right with the bosses, Walmart, taking over people's farms and stuff. We want reparation from everywhere. You don't think Walmart owe blacks? You don't think Walmart owe whites? You don't think Walmart owe of other? Walmart owe a lot of people. So it's not just about that. But some people don't understand that you can still be on both sides I don't have to agree with you across the board, but that don't make me racist. I got to be racist because I believe in reparation. But Charlie Kirk can say it and it makes no sense. I mean, come again, Star. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you don't do anything else, people. Y'all know I'll be right back again because I don't know who these people think they is, and I'm trying to